at the state tournament last weekend.
Thank you, girls. Congratulations. Thanks. Tonight you're here. First of all, I'm Barb Barrows, Athletic Director here at Eagle Valley High School. I've had the great honor of serving this school since we opened up in 1997. So if you do the math here, it's been a long time, and yes, I'm getting older. Tonight is all about the celebration of this wonderful badminton program. And I'm going to tell you, I had a great experience going down to the state tournament. I've visited the state tournament most every year, but this year was especially nice, enjoy it. I got to know the girls. I had a wonderful time meeting many of the parents that were there, and it was a great experience. So thank you for the opportunity to be able to enjoy that tournament so well this last weekend. I'm very pleased to share with you that this state trophy before us is our Eagle Valley's 29th state trophy since we opened up in 1997. And this is our 8th state championship as a school. So as you see over in the trophy cases, we have the large trophies. Now, for an example, to make a comparison, there's been, I won't say a specific school, but some schools could go a whole history of 30 years and never get one of these. Now think back to your high school years, some of the parents there, and think if your school had the opportunity to have such a wonderful trophy. And it's just a symbolism of the excellence that the girls have had all season. I also want to share with you a little piece of trivia. Sometimes high schools are known for being a basketball school, a wrestling school, a swimming school. But as an athletic director, I'm very proud to say that Eagle Valley state trophies, all 29 of them, they represent 14 different sports. It's not just about football or basketball or water polo or swimming. It's about 14 different sports, and pretty equally shared with 6 different boys sports and 8 different girls sports. So to me as an athletic director, I think our school has been very well represented in the state with all of our sports that we have. At the state send-out breakfast that we have, a little tradition that we have a little breakfast for the athletes before they go away to wish them well. And I said to them very early in the season, I walked through the badminton gym while the girls were practicing, and I was just in amazement, just already to see the talent and the skill level that was there. I knew something was going to be special about this season. But more importantly about the skill is what I saw progress over the season and what you exemplified at the state tournament, and that is mutual respect for one another. You guys treat each other so well. You have a good time. You giggle. You just have a great time. But when you hit the court, you're very serious about what you're doing, and you're very focused. I believe there's a lot of true friendships that have grown over the years as all of the practices that you had, all the tournaments that you have, a great experience for you. This team is an exceptionally classy team and one with true sportsmanship. When the tenacity of the athlete, just so excited about winning and the competitive edge. And when I would see one of our athletes or a couple of our athletes almost apologize because they hit the birdie at them, I thought, that's what you're supposed to do, right? You're supposed to win the point. But our girls are apologizing just because how classy they are and because they have such great sportsmanship. And so I'm very proud of you for that. Coaches can offer a lot of advice on skills and doing a lot of drills to help develop the girls in their talent. But one thing that's very difficult, and that is how the athletes come together to form team chemistry. That is done with your work. Coach, it's hard for coaches to coach that. You did that on your own with your captains, your senior leadership, and from the looks of it, it's going to be something that's going to be very important to you as a team, and keep that up, because when you have team chemistry, there's a lot of success that can happen from that. So congratulations on your leadership on that. I also want to congratulate our coaches. They had a vision. I was talking to Coach Link the other day, and she's been head coach 5 years, right? And I said, well, it's kind of like building a business. Sometimes it takes 3 to 5 years to really get it going. And 5th year, a state championship. That's amazing. And it just doesn't happen in the short period of time of a season. It's a year-long commitment, not only by our coaches, but all of our athletes. So I recognize all the training that you do outside as well. So it takes a lot to win that championship. So I want to thank our coaches for their contribution and their vision, their willingness to give their personal time away from their families to our student athletes to represent our high school. So I'm very, very thankful and grateful for these fine young ladies in doing so. So thank you. I'm very proud of you guys. When I talk about vision, I also talked about raising the bar to excellence at the breakfast the other morning. You girls have set a very high bar right now, and it's going to be year after year. You're going to have to work towards that, and you may be able to accomplish it again, or you may not. But the true thing that's the most important is that you're giving it your best effort. You maintain your good, classy sportsmanship, and you enjoy your experience, because this is going to take you on forever and ever. You're going to go 30 years from now, you're going to remember that state championship or your experience as a badminton player at Neuqua Valley. So I congratulate you all on your hard work, your training, how you have represented Neuqua Valley High School, because you have put badminton from Neuqua Valley High School on the map, and we have many opponents in the future that are going to worry about us from now on. That's for sure, right? So you've represented us in grand fashion, ladies, so thank you very, very much. And thank you for this wonderful trophy. And soon to be, we'll be able to take a great photograph of you, and we'll hang it on the wall with the other state champions over there. All right? So congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you, Barbaros, our athletic director. She has been amazing. She comes to every state competition that she can possibly make it to. Badminton is one of those sports that it's kind of started out small, and we have needed supporters like Mrs. Barros to help us get on the map. And so you've done a great job doing that. And I want you to know, teamwork. But it has meant a lot to me because my coaches and I and the girls, we pour our heart in it, and it's sometimes we need that extra push to get out there. So I really appreciate you, and I appreciate my coaches for coming along and pushing me along too, and adding to our wonderful character pool, because there's a lot of good character out there, and I just love the chemistry that we have all built and brought to it. I know I've said a lot, so I want to just kind of put this out there. Our season was a flawless season this year, which is insane. But some of the things that we've done are win some other tournaments.
Hang on to them.
We have come first place in every tournament that we have been to. We've come first place in the Hinsdale South tournament, which is one of the biggest tournaments. We've come first place in the Dollars Grove North, which just is close to Coach Kafka and I's heart, because the coach that's there, we played for them, and then we beat them. It's a big deal. We came first place in the Lincoln Way Central invite, and we came first place in the Hinsdale Central invite. Hinsdale Central invite. So we brought home this year a lot of hardware. Thank you, ladies. In the season overall, as far as dual matches, we were 12-0. Conference, obviously, we were 10-0. We took home the conference championship as well, that tournament. We took home the sectional championship, where everybody was first and second at that. We won all 4 of those tournaments. And you guys did an amazing job bringing home the state trophy, where we beat Buffalo Grove by half a point. And it's the best outgoing ever. You guys don't know this, but
More surprises.
I couldn't let this pass by, so we've made shirts for you that say Neuqua Valley State Champions 2015. On the back, you've got all your names. It says 12 girls. One team, the perfect season. I will pass these out to you in a couple minutes. I wanted you to know that you are getting these. So managers are getting these also, of course. So yes. So are coaches. So how do I close this? You close it for sure. Okay.
All right. Closing comments. Again, I want to congratulate our girls. I want to congratulate our coaches, but I really didn't congratulate our parents. They also got a picture with the state trophy, I think, down at the tournament. So, girls, let's give our parents a round of applause. This program has a very bright future, and it will take all of us working together, the parents, the coaches, the athletes, all of the fans that come to our events, all of us working together to support these girls in doing what they love. Besides academics, they've represented themselves extremely well in the athletic world. We're very, very proud of you. I know Dr. McBride was unable to be here tonight. I think his daughters had an orchestra concert tonight, and I know he gives his best to all of you and congratulate you. If he hasn't already come up to you and congratulate, I'm sure he will. So thank you again for this wonderful opportunity, ladies. Thank you, and coaches.